and welcome to the Étang de Casseau Nature Reserve near Bordeaux in southwest France. In a forest clearing, a truly historic event is about to take place. The French are about to embark on their first larger-scale relocation of dung beetles, a vital link in the ecosystem restoration of this area. We'll take a closer look at the species of dung beetle at play here, and the incredible backstory of Étang de Casseau that brought us to this momentous occasion. Scarabæus lenticulus, or ball-rolling dung beetles, are the stars of this story. They make their homes in piles of dung, recycling vital nutrients back into the soil. This is where the history gets interesting. Back in the 1960s, these beetles had all but disappeared from the region due to a declining wild cattle population. However, conservationists saved the last herding of free-roaming marine landaise breed from slaughterhouse in the late 1980s, which not only brought the wild cattle back, but also the perfect environment for these creatures to thrive in. Now, the excitement truly begins as the scribes of Scarabæus lenticulus arrive, like VIPs for their relocation. Each dung beetle is thoroughly cleaned and labeled with a dot of green marker so that they can be tracked once they are released. They were brought from Montpellier in the south of France, and the project was funded by the European Wildlife Comeback Fund. These funds have also been used to restore other endangered species, like the Iberian lynx, European bison, and water voles. The ball rollers are released in 2 phases in a specially designed area of cowpats, given the same pomp as a lynx or bison, and as soon as they are let loose, they show their excitement as a mating pair is spotted almost immediately. It's a fantastic sign that the population will be able to sustain itself in the Étang de Casseau Nature Reserve. The wetlands here are also an important feeding site for migratory birds, and the sounds of lapwing and frogs in pools of water create the perfect atmosphere for these ancient creatures to start anew. This rewilding project is also personal for François Sargos, who has been managing the nature reserve since 1988 and raised the money to save the feral cows. The success of this project is so important that Sophie Beaujean, an ecology master's student at Bordeaux University, will be closely monitoring the progress of the dung beetle relocation. They are a keystone species, and their reestablishment of this region implies that nature is being allowed to do its own thing. So, as the waves of the Atlantic crash in the background, we can be sure that in a clearing of cowpats in southwest France, French history is being made. A future where nature is free to fix man's mistake